fight right now on the streets, I'll break your fucking neck. And that's on my kids. And you know it, I know it, and the whole world know it. And I'm not talking about no fighting in the ring. If me and you was to fight outside, I will break your neck.
The tension between Terrence Crawford and Gervonta "Tank" Davis boiled over on live TV. And this wasn't just hype or stage drama. It was real, intense, and captured for everyone to see. The clash shocked fans, shifting the boxing conversation instantly. Now, we're breaking down what sparked the fight, who gained the upper hand in the showdown, and why fans are pushing for a matchup that once seemed unlikely but now feels impossible to ignore. Tank and Crawford, two champions from different worlds, have never clashed in the ring. One rules the lightweight division, the other has dominated multiple weight classes. 4 months, rumors, subtle jabs, and behind-the-scenes tension have been building, all coming to a head in this intense, explosive standoff.
People, what I got from that is he's a hater. You don't know me as a person. Let's say you don't like me. You don't know me. You feel me? And I don't give a fuck. If everybody including Will, I mean, Will. Fuck.
Tank, question for you. You're a proud father.
Tank has been hinting at moving up to 147, claiming he can take on anyone in his path. He stoked the rumors with bold statements and subtle videos, even daring to say he could knock out a southpaw like Bud with just one punch.
A fight with you and Terrence Crawford, look.
147? I tapped that chin. You know he going to sleep.
I already know. I already know
he ain't got no chance.
I already know he is.
Said no chance.
I got round 5.
Meanwhile, Crawford stayed composed, pointing out that Tank hasn't faced competition at his level. Even during his year off as undisputed champion, the tension simmered, and when it finally erupted live and uncensored on air, that moment became the flashpoint everyone's talking about.
Think about to come up to 154.
What about 47 though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens? Or is it like...
I just really don't like that, dude.
Why though?
Because I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. That's like,
just not your cup of tea. That's just not your...
Yeah, I don't like nothing about him. I just felt like, you know, he just... one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him and he's in the limelight and stuff like that, but in certain situations he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
But like his core personality and his ways, nah.
During a major boxing panel, the conversation shifted to pound-for-pound rankings, and that set things off. Crawford stayed calm at first, but as Tank's name came up, the quiet tension snapped. Tank tried to dominate the moment, but Crawford shot back stronger, sharper, and fearless, turning the exchange into a full-blown clash. Things quickly turned physical when Crawford lost his cool, stepped forward, and shoved Tank. Tank swung back, security jumped in, and the panel erupted into chaos, leaving viewers stunned by one of the most shocking and electrifying moments in recent boxing TV history. The boxing world was left glued to screens, asking one big question: what happens next? In the verbal showdown, Crawford clearly came out on top. Everything points back to Tank versus Roach. Davis's loss to Lamont Roach wasn't just a setback on paper. It shook the sport and sent shockwaves through the boxing community.
I won. I thought I did enough to get the victory over a spectacular fighter. I told y'all from the beginning, man, that I got the skills to pay the bills. I've been telling y'all that. And I'm just glad I got to show it, honestly. I'm glad I got to show it. I appreciate, like I said before, I appreciate true boxing media. Some guys that didn't count me out. So that's just how I feel, man. I think I won. And, I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to dance again.
The defining moment came in the 9th round when Roach caught Tank off guard, dropped him with a crisp combination, and sent the entire arena erupting to its feet.
Midway through this fight, it was not ruled a knockdown. What happened?
I just got my hair done 2 days ago and she picked grease in my shit, so the shit was like you know, like when you sweating and things like that, and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes, type shit. Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. Come on, man. Look at my hair. I just got my shit done. But it's all cool, man. You know how I get. They love you and then they hate you. Turn around and love you again. You know what I mean?
It should have been a clear knockdown. Roach landed clean, and Tank's glove touched the canvas, but the referee didn't call it. Even so, anyone watching could see Roach was sharper, working harder, landing cleaner punches, and showing a stronger drive to win. Terence Crawford didn't hold back, calling out the injustice live on TV. He insisted the knockdown was real, saying Roach got robbed and Tank's flaws were exposed. Crawford threw sharp barbs, calling Tank overhyped and underperforming, and Tank couldn't respond. The boxing world watched it all, and instead of defending him, fans and analysts are now calling him out.
I stopped him. I could have stopped him. It's me. It's me. Definitely my fault. Definitely my fault. It's all right. You know what I mean? You live and you learn. I definitely could have. That was on me too. That was on me for sure. Cause I ain't pick it up when I supposed to pick it up, and I could have definitely did more. Definitely did more. Just a lot going on. But again, it was myself, you know. But you gotta go to the gym and, you know, get back to the drawing board and, you know, train a little harder.
I could have stopped him. It's on me, Tank admitted. I didn't pick it up when I should have, and I could have done more. A lot was going on, but it's my responsibility. You live and learn, get back to the gym, train harder, and come back stronger. That moment damaged his reputation more than anything else, making a fight with Bud no longer just hype. It's now a must-see showdown. Tank wants to redeem himself, silence the critics, and prove he still belongs at the top. There's only one way. Step into the ring with the #1 pound-for-pound champion and go toe-to-toe. On strategy, Crawford kept his options open, neither fully committing nor backing down. Instead, he suggested Tank face Keshin Davis first, and make no mistake, Keshin isn't a warm-up. He's a serious threat to anyone in the division.
New guy, he's 140 pounds, he's not bad.
Yeah.
Keshin Davis. That's him right there, isn't it?
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
Ooh, there you go right here.
Oh, yeah.
He's a young guy.
Nice combination.
He's quick.
Good. Yeah. Ooh.
He's a harder puncher.
And
That's a real threat, supported by Floyd Mayweather and trained with clear intent. Someone determined to carve out his own place in the sport.
To be around Floyd Mayweather. He been calling me now, he be texting me now. The whole last camp, I was in Floyd's gym. He closing down the gym for me. I'm working pads with him. He working pads with me and my brother Kelvin. Me and Kelvin sparring in front of Floyd, like he coaching him. Like now it's like, damn, Shakur, Terrence, and Floyd now. So, man, I honestly think that's God. Like, if you really look at it, what professional fighters out here just have a strong circle as strong as like ours. Like you got the best prospect. You got Shakur, then you got Terrence Crawford, and then outside of our circle, we got Floyd Mayweather also tapping in with us. You know what I mean? Like our circle is really crazy. It's really crazy, and it shows to where when we fight, it's always our opponents. It's like it's never a close fight, even with Terrence. It's never.
If Tank accepts the challenge and wins, hype for the Bud fight will soar, but if he backs down, doubts become undeniable. Meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather remains the wild card. Though at odds with Tank, his influence is everywhere. Keshin trains under him, Crawford respects him, and Tank is still struggling to step out of Floyd's shadow while feeling more trapped than ever.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the deal.
He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see.
Floyd also chimed in on the Tank Bud feud, openly showing whose side he backed. Tank took it personally and even dragged Crawford's family into the mix, prompting Flo 8, Tank's former mentor, to side with Crawford and send a clear message that Tank had gone too far.
It's not good it's good for them to do it and become their own boss. And then if another guy does it, it's not good for the sport. He's disloyal. And what's wrong with Tank saying he want to be his own boss? And honestly, I've been there. The relationship between them two is very toxic. It's a toxic relationship. It's up and down and up and down. And I'm not going to elaborate to everything that I know, but it's a very toxic relationship. And that's why when I tweet stuff, I don't tweet often, but when I tweet, I may fire off 50 tweets in the day. And that's why when I tweeted certain things about the relationship, Tank retweeted it because he knows. Like, I'm not just going to say what it is. It's a very toxic relationship. It's back and forth. And I think it will serve him best to...
The feud between Gervonta Davis and Terrence Crawford is heating up, but Crawford's focus isn't on the drama. It's on a bigger fight that could define his career. He's locked in on Canelo Alvarez, a matchup that's more than just a big name, it's his defining challenge. While Tank flails outside the ring, Crawford stays disciplined, strategic, and focused on his legacy, refusing to let the noise distract him from the most important fight of his life.
Crazy trash talk with Gervonta and Terrence Crawford recently. And one of the things that I've always kind of noticed is most of the time, one of the things that's kind of off limits is families. Like you usually don't.
Yes.
You know.
I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, and so I wanted to kind of understand what your thoughts was about like some of those comments that was made. I think it was about Terrence's wife. What, like in your mind, where? Because obviously, like you've been in this sport.
I think Terrence Crawford right now in the sport of boxing is the pound for pound best fighter in the sport of boxing right now. It's good to see him in the position that he's in. I think he has a beautiful family. I think he has a beautiful wife, a beautiful queen, a black queen. And there's nothing better than a black woman in this world. That's just my opinion. We're all entitled to our...
Tension between Crawford and Canelo is already building. Their press events are intense in a quiet way. Fewer shouts, more icy stares, subtle mind games, and a growing feeling that something explosive is about to go down.
However they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we gotta fight, and I'm gonna win the fight. As simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you push for?
No, I didn't.
And there's any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or anything. I want him at his best.
Crawford has remained calm and calculated, while Canelo exudes the seasoned confidence of a fighter who's been in the spotlight before. The tension is palpable, and it feels like one wrong word could set the whole room off.
Turkey, you need to put a small ring, the smaller ring in the...
The only... Hey, Matt. Yeah. The only running that I'm going to be doing is running upside his head, and I can assure you that. Facts. And he got a big head, too.
I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out, from Kirkland to Amir Khan to just...
Don't
obviously,
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not.
Kovalev was older. He does.
Billy Joe.
Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of power, but all those guys that you name is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is not there.
So how do you see a fight with Canelo?
It's a tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always had respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching them, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. I've been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too.
Crawford views this fight as more than just headlines. It's about making history, and that focus makes everything else, including Tank's antics, seem minor. He's ready, saying, "I'm feeling great. I just finished my run before the press conference, and everything is on track. I'm ready to become a 3-time undisputed champion on September 13th. That wraps up today's video. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and share your thoughts in the comments so you don't miss what's coming next.